What are the key messages you want your team to know? What action do you want them to take? How do you want them to feel?
Let me throw one to you, Steve. Like you read and it's great. You read all the business books and the leadership manuals and everything else, and they say, build a great culture and surround yourself with the very best people.
Most don't do it.
Most, yeah, of course they don't. That goes out the window for many different reasons. The other part is, but if you're building a business, how the hell do I surround myself with the very best people? I can't afford them.
Yeah.
Now, so it's good to go into GE. She's a good beast. Okay, it got rebuilt, no doubt about it. But let's talk about, say, for the entrepreneurs out there and the different form of leadership we're seeing for the tech groups, which are multiplying or trying to multiply and scale.
Yep.
You get that language quick.
Yep.
But culture is everything for them as well.
Yep. Yep.
So how do you build this when you got, go and get the best person, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, mate, I can't afford them.
Yeah, so
Good theory.
I would argue if you're getting someone to join you for the pay, you got the wrong person, right? So your job as a leader is to help people understand why this is the best place to work and how you're going to benefit and grow over the medium and long term, and the wealth creation you're going to enjoy over that period of time may not be a 15% increase in salary now, but may be something substantially different. So you got to sell the vision, you got to sell the opportunity, and then if you think about the overall absolute cost, 5 really great people will beat 10 average ones every day of the week, and so just broaden their roles, spans and layers, and give them a more enriching and challenging role. Is the way I would do it.
So why has leadership, maybe a bit harsh here, Steve? Why is it dissipated?
Yeah, I don't know if it has. I don't know I can think of a few leaders I've got in the country. I've got a lot of admiration for. And working through
a handful.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that enough? Is it?
Yeah. Certainly, I can't identify the leadership factories like we used to.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are. I suspect
is the emphasis even placed on to create a leadership factory anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. I think probably the high end consultancy firms like the McKinseys, the BCGs, they're very good. They're very good. It's interesting, but it can be from anywhere. Years ago, this is probably in 1995. There was a Fortune magazine in the US, which I'm sure you've read, and what they did this analysis of what company builds the best leaders. And so what they did is they looked at all the companies being led by who were previously at a different company before, right? And the company that built the best leaders, and they tried to do this quantitatively, was GE. And the way they did is when people left GE, they went to another company. How much did the market cap change, and was it sustainable over time?
Yep.
And the two companies that changed, that created the most, was GE and McKinsey.
Is that right?
And that was impressive. But then they went into saying what was the approach to hiring talent, and it was funny. I still remember this. McKinsey said, we hire the best Ivy League people from the best Ivy League universities. And GE said, we hire the ice hockey team. So it was just smart, hard-working people who get in there and fight it out.
Well, I was just about to ask you, what do you look for? Or what did you look for? You obviously walked in, you had to do some restructure, et cetera.
Yeah, I always look for the fire in the belly. People who've got the capability, people who know how to connect and engage with people, strong leaders, good communication capability. As you move up, that's your most powerful tool with any stakeholder. And I've never looked for Ivy League ever. Fired plenty of Ivy League folks because they got the smarts, but they don't have the fire in the belly. They don't have that genuine passion. work ethic you're looking for. And so for me, it's authenticity, being able to connect, engage with people, inspire people, work with a variety of stakeholders. And it's investors, regulators, employees, customers. It's complex.